The filibuster is no way to govern. Check it out. Leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel.
Good morning, Tom. Thank you so much. I understand your points about the filibuster, but I read Charles Blow's editorial last week that says, according to David Hornstein, Norman Hornstein, I think, 70% of the population, the Republicans will have 70 senators, perhaps, from 35 states, with only 30% of the population. So the filibuster will work against the Democrats very soon. It's something to be careful about. I just wanted your thoughts on that.
You mean getting rid of the filibuster will work against the Democrats?
Yes, because very soon, Charles Blow's editorial called, it's called Now or Never for Black Americans. Population is moving to 15 states, but that's only 30 senators. So the filibuster will never be able to be used.
Yeah, that may be true unless we get D.C. and Puerto Rico. Is that what I haven't read his op-ed, so Mike, I can't really speak to it. But is that what he's calling for?
Well, he's saying that it's a two-edged sword, and right now it's a good thing for the Democrats, but very soon, because of demographic changes, it will become something that will be very difficult. If it's gone, then the Democrats can never bring new legislation.
Yeah, I get that. Here's my take on this, Mike. We either believe in democracy or we don't. You know, I mean, every single member of the United States Senate, if they won their seat by one vote, would be sitting in the United States Senate proudly. In fact, quite a few of them won their seats by just a few hundred, or maybe one of them by a few hundred. Many of them by just a few thousand votes, and yet they're there because they say, we love democracy, we believe in democracy. So democracy is, 50% plus one. And that's how the Senate was laid out by the founders of this country back in 1787. It wasn't until the 1830s that John C. Calhoun started promoting the filibuster as a way to block any conversation about slavery and emancipation and the whole abolition movement. That was in the mid-1830s, and the filibuster was used exclusively from the time that John C. Calhoun got it into the Senate rules, the father of the Confederacy, until after the Civil War. It was used exclusively to block conversations about abolishing slavery, and from at the end of the Civil War until 1964, the filibuster was used exclusively to block civil rights legislation, exclusively. And, now it's become this kind of routine way for the minority to stop the majority from doing anything. But I'm of the opinion, let it happen. The bizarre stuff that the Republicans want to push through in most cases, I think if it gets made into law, will simply blow up in their faces. Republicans have no rational governing agenda. If they're able to, if they take control of the Senate and the White House and the House and are able to pass their legislation, what are they going to pass? I mean, they're going to outlaw abortion. Okay, that's going to blow up in their faces. I remember when abortion was against the law. It was not popular to be, to be in favor of keeping it against the law. It was destroying people's lives, et cetera, et cetera. So I'll have to read Charles Blow's piece, Mike, and thanks for telling me about it. I appreciate the heads up. But on first blush, I'm thinking the filibuster is anti-democratic, small d democratic, and so we should just blow it up. We'll be right back.